The Loc Doctress at Making Styles. Lock down.
Loc Doctress got it on lock.
Got it on lock. Making Styles.
Thank y'all for y'all service. I think y'all do the best dreads in the world. Thank y'all.
I can go ahead and order. I was very satisfied. I still have the locks in that I actually sold in. It's been since February 6th of this year. So I'm very pleased with my hair. I love my locks. They're doing well. And I would like to extend a few more. So
I was so amazed with your work, and I'm so excited. And I can't wait to purchase your hair.
So these are your lock extensions. Basically, so we counted 84 locks that you have. So all of these will be getting replaced. You have the existing extensions you have on right now. So like we were discussing, your hair has grown out at least 4 or 5 inches. We're going to be cutting from that attachment point from the existing extensions and reattaching from that point where we cut. So really we're replacing all of the length that you have, because looking at the length, it's actually maybe about 1 or 2 inches longer than the existing extensions. And now these shorter pieces up here, we're going to be attaching into those too, give you more volume. And I may just be combining some of these hairs surrounding the locks just so that you can have a more secure base, because it looks like some of them are on the verge of thinning and potentially breaking off. We don't want it to basically compromise the extensions. So as a result of doing that, you may end up going down some with your lock count. May not be as many as 84 if I do end up having to combine some of these parting that are really small, just for security.
Yeah, I know there's some like tiny ones like scattered around.
And you see how these are flexible? Like that's because you've had them in for so long, and also the method of the locks, that the way they were made. So they're not going to feel this flexible right off back. You know, you're going to have to, you can tell they're flexible, but not as flexible as these. So after a few washes, after normal wear, they'll get more flexible. It's just something I like to tell people so that they're aware. You know, the crochet locks, they're more secure and tight, so of course they're not going to feel as loose and flexible as locks that are pretty much loosely wrapped or loosely crocheted and etc. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Cut off those extensions. Some of them might have to cut higher than others, depending on if you have weak spots. But for the most part, it's pretty consistent.
As long as there's enough hair to snatch, I'm fine.
And the thing is, you can see the wrapping point. This is like one of the reasons when people get extensions, they eventually cut them off, because you can tell, like right up the middle, that starts to eventually unravel. So it's like, hey, you might as well get the crochet technique.
Well, it seems like they look a lot better than.
Oh yeah, so many different benefits with getting the crochet technique.
Is it quicker to make them that way versus like just wrapping?
No, honestly, it takes a longer time, because it depends on really who's doing it. Because when you're doing the crochet technique, it's all about how many pierces you go through that hair to get a secure lock. So the more you pierce through the locks, the more time consuming it's going to be. But at the same time, the more secure the extensions will be as well, because you're not just piercing through a few times and stopping. You know, that's where the locks, even if they're crocheted, they can get weak spots if they're not pierced through enough with the crochet needle.
Oh.
So,
do you use like a really fine, really small crochet?
exactly. It's a really, really tiny fine point needle.
Oh, wow.
It's so tiny that you can literally stab yourself with it. That happens. That's like one of the most common things people experience with the crochet needle when they're making locks is stabbing themselves, and it really can draw blood. So you gotta be really careful.
It's not like you can wear